Question number 1. B is sister of D. M is father of D. N is sister of M. How is B related to N? This question has been taken from Vijaya Bank PO exam 2008. Now it seems to be a little confusing, but once we draw the family tree, it will be very clear. Let us draw the family tree. Now, B is sister of D. This is D. B is sister. B is sister of D. M is father of D. N is sister of M. N is sister of M. Now what is the question? How is B related to N? How is B related to N? It should be paraphrased as how B will be called by N. So you draw an arrow like this. Now B is sister of D. They are born for the same father and mother. M is father and N is sister. N is aunt. And how B will be called? As far as N is concerned, daughter. Brother's daughter is called niece. So, how is B related to N? B is niece of N. This answer we can very easily draw, provided we draw the diagram correctly and then we draw the arrow correctly. Now the answer for question number 1 is option C, niece. Let us go to the next question. Question number 2. Sheila is the sister of the son of Shankar's son. How is Sheila related to Shankar? This is a little tongue twister. Sheila is the sister of the son of Shankar's son. How is Sheila related to Shankar? Let us see the working. Now Shankar Shankar's son his son Sheila is the sister of the son of Shankar's son. So Sheila is the sister. Sheila, sister. Sheila is the sister of the son of Shankar's son. Now we have drawn the picture. Now what is the question? How is Sheila related to Shankar? How is Sheila related to Shankar? How Sheila will be called by Shankar? Son's daughter. How she will be called? She will be called as granddaughter. The answer for question number 2 is option D, granddaughter. Now we arrived at the answer because we drew the diagram correctly and we drew the arrow correctly. Now let us look at the next question. Question number 3. This is again a family tree type question. M is T's sister, L is T's mother, K is L's father, G is K's mother. How is M related to G? Without a diagram, family diagram, this will look very confusing. Let us see the working. M is T's sister. M is sister. M is T's sister. L is T's mother. L is T's mother. K is L's father. L's father is K. G is K's mother. My God. G is K's mother. It goes like a three, 4 generations are there. G is K's mother. Now, because we have drawn this, all this alphabetic confusion will vanish, and we very clearly we have got there are 4 generations. Now, what is the question? How is M related to G? How is M related to G? If we paraphrase that question, how M will be called by G? That is the question. How M will be called by G? Now, this is son, grandson, this is great grandson, and since she is a daughter, she is a lady, she is the great granddaughter. How M will be called? Great granddaughter. Even though the question appeared to be very confusing at the beginning, we could very clearly and simply draw the family tree, and we drew the diagram and the arrow correctly, we got the answer correctly. So for question number 3, the correct answer is E, great granddaughter. Now let us look at the next question. Question number 4. Pointing to a boy, Meena said, "He is the only grandson of my grandfather." How is the boy related to Meena? This is again Vijaya Bank PO exam 2008. Pointing to a boy, Meena said, "He is the only grandson of my grandfather." How is the boy related to Meena? Now let us see the working. This is Meena. He is the only grandson of my grandfather. Meena. Meena's parents, father or mother, I will call parent. Then her grandfather. Now what Meena is saying, pointing to a boy, he is the only grandson of my grandfather. Now Meena is the granddaughter. So the boy must be, this is the boy. Boy must be the brother of Meena. But then we should not conclude here, because there is also another possibility. Suppose the parent has got a brother or sister. And the boy happens to be their son. This is also possible, you know. He is the only grandson of my grandfather. The grandfather can have Meena's mother or father, and then one more issue. Her father's or mother's brother or sister. And then also this statement will be true. He is the only grandson of my grandfather, because Meena is a lady, this is boy. So the boy has to be. Now what is the question? How is the boy related to Meena? How is the boy related to Meena? One possibility is he can be a brother. In that also the statement can be true. Another possibility is that he is uncle or aunt's son. Uncle or aunt's son has to be a cousin. Therefore, the answer is brother or cousin. From this question, what we understand is that while drawing the diagram, we should not stop with only possibility. If there is another possibility, that also should be drawn, and we should explore all kind of possibilities and the relationship, so that you can arrive at the correct question. So for this question, the correct answer is brother or cousin. Let us look at the answer. Answer for question number 4 is option D, brother or cousin.